I think we have a lot. Obviously, points are important for home ice, and we want to make sure that we're playing the right way going into the playoffs. So we have two really good matchups here that should be a good challenge and should be games that we should be up for.
From a personal standpoint, it doesn't. The numbers would reflect that there's not a whole lot to work on. But from a personal standpoint, are you trying to build towards something?
Yeah, I think everyone is, no matter if you're in a situation like me where you're coming off an injury or you're just trying to prepare for the playoffs. I think it's pretty common that you try to make sure your game is where it needs to be, and all those details become so important when you get to the playoffs. So I think everyone's in the same situation, trying to make sure that all those details are where they need to be, and you want to make sure you're playing your best heading into the playoffs.
Sidney, they've clinched, obviously, but do you expect much different from them tonight? A lot of different lineup changes or anything?
I'm not sure. I'm not really. I don't think we're really thinking about that. We know that they're trying to do the same thing we are and get ready for the playoffs, playing the right way, and they have a lot of pride. So, we expect a tough hockey game, and I don't think you ever try to get occupied with who's in and out of the lineup and try to worry about your own game. But they're always intense games against the Rangers, and wouldn't expect any different here tonight.
Was it disappointing when they did clinch and whatever meaning this game was going to have suddenly kind of dissipated?
No. I mean, I don't think we were really thinking a whole lot about what they were doing. I think for us, we want to make sure that we got our game to where it needed to be, and we dropped a couple games to the Islanders there, and weren't too happy with our play. So I think it's just a matter of making sure we're on the right track heading into the playoffs. That kind of was where our mindset was, I think.
So getting the fourth seed locked up tonight, I don't know if you've already answered this, so I apologize. How important is it to get that locked up, and then maybe that changes the way or the approach to Saturday's game?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be great to be able to do that, and we've got 2 games and want to do it now. We want to make sure that we take advantage of that opportunity. So, that would be our objective here tonight.
How much stock do you guys put in home ice advantage? How important is that?
It's not everything. It's nice though. I mean, it's definitely nice. It's something, if you have the opportunity to get it, you want it, and I think for us, that's something that is on our mind here the last couple games, and making sure we do that. And we love playing here. We have great fans, and it gives us a lot of energy. So I think it would be to our advantage to be able to do that.
Sidney, when you're the target of verbal criticism, as you were a couple times this week, how do you take it? Do you laugh at it? Does it motivate you?
Probably a little bit of both, to be honest with you. I think when it's kind of coming from the same place every time, you kind of learn to laugh about it a bit. So it's always a coincidence. It's always certain scenarios. It seems to repeat itself. So I think you learn that kind of comes with the territory, unfortunately. But it's the way it is. So I think if anything, it's just having to answer about it gets a little tiring. But other than that, I don't think it's something I really think about a lot.